What's up, guys? So, it's Dr. Max here with PhysioForge, and we're going to continue along with our theme of dealing with shoulder pain and a kipping pull-up. Borrowing from that test that we looked at last week, we're going to readdress and emphasize the idea of broken shapes and how they create a passive shoulder. So this is what it's going to look like, and this is what you're going to want to try. We're going to come down, we're going to lie on our stomach. You're going to grab a PVC stick, we'll pretend it's a pull-up bar. Position one, you're going to bring your legs together, squeeze your butt, come into this arch position, and then with straight elbows, try and twist into the bar, so that idea of creating torque. You see a little bend or even feel it on the PVC stick. That would be the idea of creating an active shoulder. Now, bring your legs apart, bend your knees, soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Now, try and arch your chest off the ground and create that same active shoulder. We're going to notice there's a stark difference between the two of them, and that is the idea of an arch that keeps tension and midline stabilization, allowing you to create an active shoulder, or an arch that ends up in a broken shape or a broken posture, which just robs your ability to create an active, stable shoulder. So if you're in scenario 2 and your arch ends up looking like this on a pull-up bar, you are destined to have shoulder pain and shoulder problems. More of a matter of when it's going to happen, not if it's going to happen. So kind of feel the difference, play with those two different retest positions, and then assess what your arch looks like. And it's the same for a kipping pull-up, or even if you're starting to butterfly those pull-ups. That broken shape and posture is a loss of midline stabilization, and therefore it is a loss of shoulder stability and stabilization. So even if you're strong, even if you understand the idea of creating torque, breaking the bar, creating tension off that stable object, you're not going to be able to do it. So practice those two situations, those two scenarios, and then see if you can work on getting to a better shape and then translating that to the pull-up bar. We'll have that covered in a little bit more detail in 2 weeks, but next week we're going to take a little complete side note, a side deviation, and really look at what I think is probably the best shoulder exercise to teach dynamic stabilization and kind of the motor control riddle, all the wizardry that goes into creating a dynamic, stable shoulder with a challenging movement. So we're going to leave that as a cliffhanger for now. Next week we'll follow up with that exercise. And the following week, so week 4, we'll look at how do you address that broken arch and position in the different variations of pull-up, so you can translate this to the pull-up bar. Thanks for watching. That's all I got for today.